international tracker. Your location has been compromised. We suggest you shut your operation down. You'll get a visit in the next few days. You'll get a visit in the next few days. And an international tracker. Your location has been compromised. We suggest you shut your operation down. You'll get a visit in the next few days.
You know, I've had a lot of people saying that it's all about making money, and I don't understand any of that. I just don't, because I have not profited. I do not have money in the game here. I just monetized the channels. I think we just made over 100, and I'll get a disbursement soon for the first time. Like, I have a lot of other stuff that I was doing with my children and jobs, and I am going to start doing content on the regular, and hopefully I do succeed and earn a decent living doing that, you know, because I do have kids. I have children with complex medical needs that require a lot of money to take care of, you know, and I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I can't just blow money on added security cameras and, you know, I mean, I don't know. My Venmo, my Cash App's below. I don't understand it. If I do need to up security or something like that, please, if you hit Powerball, send it my way. If you want to gift to me, that would be wonderful. And I will invest in a lot more. But until then, it's just going to be me and my carry pieces of, you know, practicing at the range and trusting the Lord. And that's it. I'm not going to live in fear, and I'm not going to stop talking on the internet. It's weird. It's so weird that people think that they can tell you to just get offline. It's like, it's 2025, guys. It's 2025. Like, have you ever in your life, it's just the weirdest, most bizarre comments that I've gotten. Like, really weird. Really, really weird. Anyway, hopefully I'll be on soon. We can chit chat, but I'm just ticked off at this moment. I am, and I wanted to vent about it because I am pissed. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I keep a lot of stuff to myself, but ticks me off because I feel like I have been the bigger person so often, and I don't get what everybody's doing and why they're doing it. I mean, you don't have to like me, but you don't need to threaten me and my family. I mean, come on. The frig is going on with you people, you know? I don't get it. Every day I'm like, are we going to get breaking news that a whole bunch of people were arrested? Because people are acting like they have something to hide. Like, they're acting paranoid, and just, it's not normal behavior. I was not a big person on here whatsoever. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. How are you guys? I hope you're doing good. I was just wondering, do you know, is this like AI? Is this like, do you recognize this voice? Is it a voice changer? This is the most threatening, I think, that I've had, like, flat out, you know, left on a voicemail. I mean, I've had people call and say that they were on their way, and then others that they don't want to do business with me, just random weird things. One time somebody actually said they were on their way, and then on the camera we saw somebody literally staring in the house, and then a couple blocks away they walked a couple blocks and got picked up in another vehicle. That was bizarre, you know, that was really bizarre. And Nancy Grace always says there is no coincidences. So what I always have done is document. There's been a few people that I've told some of the bizarre stuff, but I don't usually come online and discuss all of it because, one, if it is being done for content purposes, I don't want to be giving people content off of trying to use psychology and fear on me and my family or anyone. But there was a couple people that I have shared some of this stuff with. And then I also, when I had, a CPS call, I mean, that's another thing that for some reason people seem to do. They'll just call randomly, and I recorded and had that, and I told somebody, if you want to see it, I will show it to you in person. There's no way that I'm ever going to put that on the internet, but I could show you, in person, and you could hear what was said, because they were sent for something make-believe from the internet. They didn't even know anything about me and my family, not the proper information, and it's sad. It's like, who does this stuff for fun? But there is people that they feel justified, whether they're doing it because they want to make content, or whether they're doing it because they just don't like you. Who knows what it is? But I do think that certain things cross lines, and you have to have it filed with the authorities. And I'm just disgusted by it. I mean, it's a shame, It really is a shame that this is what a lot of people do in society, but the majority of people don't, right? The majority of people that you meet, and the content and the guests that you may have, are great people. And this is not supported, it's not accepted, and it's not something that anybody wants around them, and it's just not. So I'm sure that eventually we're going to see a lot less of this type of, back and forth bullying that some people have seemed to make thousands upon thousands of dollars of doing. For me, I didn't have any thousands of dollars. There's no big following. I wasn't doing a ton of shows. So I don't know what the goal was with all of this. I don't understand, and I don't care. I can just say that I practice self-defense, and I'm very grateful. I just got a new bra for what I like to have as self-defense and what I carry, and it's safe. As a mom, I think you have to be very, very safe. You have to learn proper safety, and I choose to carry in a manner around the bosom, so it's very accessible, but not ever accessible to anybody else, right? And everybody has freedom to decide, what they do to protect themselves and their families. And it's just heartbreaking to me, I know I lost somebody very, very, very close to me to an M&S. It was a DV situation, and it changed my outlook on safety and what I feel comfortable with. I know a lot of people don't feel comfortable, having to have anything, too Apple related, and that's your choice. But we all have to make what is right for us and our families. We have to do what we need to do, and you have to live your life. You cannot give in to fear. I will never give in to fear and intimidation and bullying, and it's just ridiculous. What are you bullying a mom of special needs kids that is just looking to chit chat? It's pathetic. That's not a very good selling point, in my opinion. It doesn't add up. And eventually people actually go and they look into stuff, and they, when they realize that they can't make any justifications for the behavior, then they no longer support it. And then when people stop making the money, they go off and they find something else. That's what I've noticed in certain aspects of this cyber stuff, right? But I wanted to bring it to everybody's attention because it's not all right. And I'm tired of, seeing if I just stop talking, if that will make anything improve. Because in reality, I should never have to shut my mouth at all. Ever. It is the way it is. None of us should ever have to have fear instilled in our lives by other people. It's not okay. Nobody should be okay with that. It's just not right.
You'll get a visit in the next few days. And an international tracker. Your location has been compromised. We suggest you shut your operation down. You'll get a visit in the next few days.